welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am going to be reviewing the brand new Givenchy Prisme Libre blush. So I had to get this because I have the setting loose powder and I'm literally obsessed with it. So as soon as I saw that this came out, I was like, yeah, no questions asked, I'm grabbing it. So here it is, and we are going to be trying it out to see what it does and see if I think it's worth your money. So before we get started, please, if you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up for me and subscribe to my channel. Please make sure you do that, you guys. You don't want to miss out on 3 videos a week. Thank you so much if you do. But if you want to see me review this new product, stay tuned for the rest of the video. Okay, I am very, very excited and anxious to open this and try it out. I really just want to see what it does for me and how it looks. So I have it pulled up on Sephora because that's where I got it. So I'm just gonna read some details for you guys and then we're gonna try it. So again, it is the Givenchy Prisme Libre Loose Powder Blush 12-Hour Radiance. And I got this in the shade 3 Viol Coral, which is coral and orange tones because you know I love my orangey corally tones. But there are 6 shades total, so you do get some variety. It says for the highlights that it's a loose powder formula, radiant finish, and long wearing. It says a 4-color loose powder blush that provides 12 hours of radiance and an instant pop of color. Prisme Libre Loose Powder Blush comes in 6 harmonies, where each shade combines 4 unique colors to create the perfect blush that flatters all skin tones. The ultra-fine, milled, weightless texture of the blush blends into the skin, diffusing color for a natural second skin finish. For a more intense payoff, build the powder onto the cheeks. That sounds amazing. And then for the how to use, application with puff, that's interesting. After opening, use the puff to press onto the opening and shake twice to deliver the perfect amount. Stamp onto the cheekbone, blend in light upward circular strokes. That's kind of scary. And then with a brush, obviously, you would do it like the regular way. Yeah, okay. Oh my god, I didn't even think to use a puff. And before I forget to give you guys the price, I think I forgot to say how much it costs. $43. So this is definitely pricey. That is not cheap at all. So this better work magic on my face, if I'm being honest. Like 43 bucks. Oh my god. So let's take it out of this box. This is gorgeous. Oh my god. First of all, the cap, like the top of this, is a literal mirror. So if you wanted to like touch up your makeup, you could literally just pull this out of your bag and it's a little mirror. That is so creative. Wow. And then it has like the Givenchy logo in the middle in pink, which I absolutely love too. This is so cute. And it's such a cute little size too. Let me see. It's 0.15 ounces. I don't know if that's like a standard size for a blush or not. I don't know. But packaging A+. This is freaking adorable and there's a lot of attention to detail on this. So I absolutely love that. Let me just see what this looks like. Oh, so it comes with a puff. I see. Okay, so we're gonna try it both ways, I think, because I feel like that would be interesting to see how it applies with the puff and with a brush. So I have this brush that I always apply blushes with, which I'm gonna do on one side, and then I am gonna use this little puff and do it like the way that they said on the other side of my face, because I'm curious about both. So I'm just gonna take this little protective cover off. And what did it say? I think it said to like shake some out. And it's literally like 4 different colors in here, like it said. And then you like, woo, mix it to create like the perfect shade. Let me just take some on the back of my hand so you guys could see like what the color kind of is. This is gorgeous. Wow. This is exactly the kind of like corally color that I love and that I look for in a blush. Wow, that is beautiful, you guys. And it does have like a slight radiance to it. I don't think it looks like super crazy radiant or anything like that, but it does have a glow to it. So that's really beautiful. But I'm gonna shake a little bit more out onto here, and then I think we could start applying. So I'm gonna do it both ways. Obviously I have the rest of my makeup applied already, just my blush is the last step that I need to complete in my makeup look. So we're gonna do it together. I'm gonna take the little puff and I'm gonna do my left side with that, and then I'm gonna do my right side with the brush, and then we'll reconvene and talk details. So let's just do this and then we'll chat. Okay guys, I just finished applying and I don't know how I feel about it. So I really do not like the side with the puff, the way that it the way that it applied. Like, I don't know if you could see what I'm seeing, but it looks just a little bit like patchy and weird, and I feel like it just did not sit right on this side. And it's kind of giving me like a clown kind of look. Like, I feel like it's like very pigmented. So I'm just trying to like blend it out with the brush that I used on the other side. But I definitely do not like what the puff did by itself. And I feel like this puff, it's so cute, but it's such like an awkward size. So I feel like it was like really awkward using it to apply the product. So I am not a fan of using the puff for the application. I do really like the brush side though. Like, I dipped into the product with this side and then I just tapped off the excess, and I feel like that really like, it like distributed the product, like it shook off anything that was extra on there, and then I had like an even, just thin layer of product on the top of the brush. So I was able to get like a nicer, more controlled kind of look for the blush on this side. And I do really, really like the look that I'm getting here versus what I'm getting on this side. Let me know what you guys think though. Like, am I going crazy or do you see what I'm seeing? Obviously this side might look a tiny bit better now that I've like blended it a little bit more with the brush, but this side just felt like it took a lot less effort to get like the look that I wanted, and it looks really beautiful. Like, this corally color is stunning, and I feel like it's true that like a color like this could suit so many different skin tones. I feel like this concept of doing like 4 different colors and then mixing them into one is so interesting. Like, I don't fully understand it, but I do really love the idea of that. Like, I think that's cool and it's unique. So I really like this. I feel like the packaging itself would make this like worth the expensive price tag, because there's a lot of attention to detail with this packaging. But I will say, like, you have to be careful with the way that you apply this product, because it can look a little clowny and crazy if you do too much. Like, I feel like this is the kind of product where a little goes a very, 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 very long way. Like, when it says 2 shakes, that's all you need. Like, I feel like I kind of overdid it with how much I like shook out in there, but that's just how I do it with setting powder, so I'm used to it. Like, this is a very unique kind of blush to begin with, so I feel like there is a little bit more of a learning curve to it. But with the brush, applying it with that, it was super quick, super easy, and it looks really, really beautiful. And it's giving me a little bit of a glow too. So I do really, really like this side a lot. So overall, I feel like it's a little bit tough because, like I said, I feel like this is the kind of product where you might have to like play around with it a little bit to get a result that you like. But if you're looking for something like this, it's really, really nice. $49 or $48, whatever I said it was, is a lot of money. So I don't know if I want to say it's worth like that much money for what it is. I feel like there are blushes out there that don't cost as much that are just as beautiful, if not more. So that's kind of tough to say. But at the same time, I really, really love what it's doing for me on this side. And I definitely, sorry, my cat is like yelling at me in the background. I definitely do see myself continuing to use this a lot with a brush. Like, that's how I'm going to apply it, and I think it's gonna be really beautiful that way. And I really love how it looks. So in that aspect, I do think it's worth it. But I also think if you're not really like wanting to spend $48 on this, I do think you can find a blush that does just as good of a job for less money. So I hope that makes sense. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think though. If you like it, if you don't like it, let me know what else you guys want to see from me. Give this a big thumbs up and please subscribe to the channel, but stay tuned and I will see you in the next video.